Hi, welcome to another episode of This Is Anything Goes. Today I'm going to show you how we can replace the aircon filter as well as the aircon blower. Alright, so let's get to it. Okay, so first thing we need to do is remove the glove compartment. So you open the glove compartment, then you press the side over here. Then this should come out, and you have this over here where you just pinch this and then pull it out, and it just drops. Okay, normally it shouldn't drop, but yeah, it dropped. Alright, but doesn't matter. Just put it aside. Okay, so our blower is actually underneath here, and the filter is over here. So to remove the filter, there's actually just two nuts at the side here. So just put your finger in and just pull it out. Same goes with this side. Just put your finger in and pull it out. Okay, and you should be able to take the filter out. If not, just use a screwdriver and just wedge it out a bit. Okay. Oh, this is dirty. Okay, so to remove the blower, you will need to remove two clips over here. So just put a flat screwdriver there and yeah, just open it that way. Okay, that's one, that's two, and it's down. And that's the blower motor there. It's held on by 3 screws. Okay, let me show it to you. So there's 3 screws here. 1, 2, and 1 more at the back here. Alright, so just remove this. Remove the connector. Okay, then just remove these 3. Hang on. Okay, so once we have the 3 screws out, we can take this up as well. Okay, so let's compare the old and the new. Okay, so let's see. This is a new filter. It's carbon activated, so it's not white in color, it's a bit more towards grayish. And this is the old one, which is black if you put it as comparison. Alright, what I do see is, besides all these leaves and stuff here, okay, there's a lot of dust inside here. If you can actually see, I hope the camera can capture this, but as I move this, there's a lot of dust coming out of it. Alright. Okay. Yep, so this is gone. Okay. Yeah, even the back is very black. Okay. And the new blower versus the old blower. Okay, what I do see is, well, besides one being clean and one being dirty, okay, this housing is made of plastic and this housing is made of metal. Okay, so this is actually, I think even the new one is not an original one. So both of these are non-original blower motors. My original blower motor that came with the car died about, I think, 2 years after I got the car. Alright, I've been using this aftermarket motor for the past almost 8 years. Okay, so when I purchased this motor, this old motor, I remember clearly it was about 160 ringgit, so that's about $40, but it was only the motor without the fins. So these fins were the original fins, whereas this one cost me about 180 ringgit, and it comes with the fins as well. Okay, so let's talk a bit about why I'm changing this. All right, so this old motor has served me for about 8 years, and let's just say recently it was starting to give me a bit of a problem, in the sense that sometimes it doesn't move until I give it a kick, then it'll start moving, or it will have a very loud motor sound where it goes alright, and the wind doesn't feel that strong. But I think the wind doesn't feel that strong is actually contributed by a dirty filter. That's why I'm replacing both at the same time. Okay, so I hope this new blower motor lasts me at least 5 years, or at least if it's good it might last me 8 years, just like this one. Alright, yep, it still spins good, but yeah, it's giving me problems, so it's time to get it replaced. Alright, Malaysian weather isn't funny without aircon actually. Okay, so installing it will be the exact opposite, whereby we just put this in and just bolt it with the 3 screws. Alright, and in terms of connector, I think the new one uses the original connector type. So the old aftermarket comes with a adapter here. Okay, yeah, it does. Okay, hi there. So this is actually the following day. What happened, as you can see, is that the video got so choppy that it's not usable at all. Alright, so I'm re-recording this just for you guys. Okay, so whenever we are putting back this filter, alright, there's one rule and only one rule, which is you need to see where the airflow goes. Alright, make sure it's pointing downwards, because the blower sucks the air from the top into the blower, and then from the back there it distributes out to the rest of the AC system. So make sure the airflow is always pointing down. Okay, and then to put this back is as simple as just that's it, done. Okay, so let's talk a bit about this DIY, why I changed the blower and the filter. So for the blower, alright, I was having some issues, actually two specific issues to it. One of them is that sometimes it will come up with a clicking noise, like that. Alright, and it gets louder when I turn the blower higher. Alright, and then another issue I had is that sometimes when I turn on the AC and the blower, it doesn't turn on until I give it a punch over here. Alright, then only it will start moving. So that's symptoms of your blower more or less going to go bye-bye. Alright, and for the filter, what happened is that whenever I put it to, actually no, more like the airflow itself is very restricted. When I put it to middle here, the airflow was still very soft, or not strong enough. Alright, I have to actually put it higher than that on a daily basis. So not something I want, because the blower will be running quite loud and the air isn't really coming out. Okay, so as you saw in earlier in the video, the filter was actually quite stuck with a lot of dust and things. Okay, so overall this DIY takes about 15 minutes, very fast, very quick, and what can I say, it's actually very simple. Alright, for the blower motor it's only 3 screws and two of this. Okay, and then for the filter it's just 1 cover. Alright, so this is a very simple and fast DIY. Okay, cost wise, the blower cost me about 180 ringgit, which is about slightly more than $40. So it's actually quite a good deal. I didn't want to get the original, cause the original one that came with the car from Mitsubishi, yeah, Proton got it from Mitsubishi, lasted me only about 2 years, whereas my aftermarket one lasted me about 8 years. So yeah. Okay, and it's much cheaper too. Alright, yeah, there's nothing much I can talk about. It's a very simple DIY. So as usual, if you like this if you like this video, hit the like button. If you dislike it, you can always hit that, but leave us a comment on how we can improve further. Alright, and if you have not already done so, hit the subscribe button and hit the bell button so you get notified on our future uploads. Alright, till next time, see ya.